At the end of Suisun Valley Road is one of Fairfield's best kept secrets, Backroad Vines at Village 360. If you haven't been here, you need to come.
Down a long driveway flanked by grapevines is one of the valley's newest additions, Village 360. Though the building may be new, owners Jody and Jeff Anselmo have deep roots in this breathtaking valley's soil.
So tell me a little bit about Backroad Vines and how you got started.
So Backroad Vines was kind of like a hobby gone rogue. Eventually thinking that one day me and my husband would retire from our day jobs and go into making wine and have like a little stand at the end of the road. Made our first batch, sold out, made our next batch, sold out, and then found a little tasting room down the street.
So you were actually making wine from your home?
We have a little farmhouse down the street. We started with the winemaker, and then the winemaker had to leave. So he learned very quickly how to make wine. Started taking classes at Davis. Just kind of was all for fun, And then one thing led to another, and then here we are.
Wow, that's interesting. And how long ago did all of this happen?
So kind of playing with it in 2012, got legal in 2013, and then the Oscars is kind of what put us on the map in 2015.
Wow.
And then after that, the wine just, we couldn't keep it in stock.
3 years after they started, Jody and Jeff provided 27 bottles of wine engraved with the Oscar nominee names and offered a tasting experience as part of the exclusive Oscar swag bag. That savvy business move put Backroad Vines on the map, and though they have enjoyed their success, they prefer to keep their business small.
So tell me about what you have about your wine specifically. What types do you offer? What do you grow here?
So we are about 3,500 cases right now.
Wow.
Very small. We don't plan to get too much bigger.
So 3,500 cases is a small winery?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here we do everything hands-on.
Nice.
My husband makes all the wine. We're there with them, bottling, crushing, everything. We do everything with them. It's kind of a family thing.
Nice.
So we can't grow too much bigger. And I think we noticed too with the wineries that do grow bigger, it gets that lost touch of the hands-on feel. So all of our reds are all estate. One thing we don't grow are our whites.
Okay.
But we get them locally from Suisun Valley farmers.
What's been the most surprising thing to you to learn about winemaking?
The alcohol content.
Oh, okay.
That is the funnest part, is trying to keep it in balance, still doing it all naturally, not adding anything to it. Because a lot of the bigger wineries can, fix their wines.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they can fix their wines, which they have to. I mean, they're making millions of gallons of wines if they have a bad batch. For us, it's kind of we still go to a consultant. He works with us all the time. We'll go to him and what's wrong with this, or how did we get into this hot mess, or but and we still want to keep it where it's all natural. Yeah, kind of doing it the old way, old school.
That's really interesting. So by all natural, you mean just like the natural fermentation process?
Right.
Wow. I mean, I can see how you might need to, so you don't lose a whole batch like you were saying.
I mean, we'll have our wine, and then we'll notice something's not right with it. We'll call him up. What do we do? And then he'll explain to us. We can blend. We can do different things with it, but it's kind of still the natural way of doing it. It's not fixing it.
Wow.
Which, I mean, I'm sure if we got really big, we'd want to fix it, but we're not planning on getting there. So we're kind of happy where we're at.
Yeah. So did you ever dream that you would become this big, end up in this space, especially with something that kind of started as maybe a backup plan?
No. I don't think this was ever our intentions whatsoever. Our intentions were to have a little small tasting room, but then to have a community space, kind of a place where people come together.
Jody's love of family and home is apparent throughout the village. The carving behind the wine bar is of Jody's childhood home, which once stood nearby. It was done on a slab of black walnut, an original wall from the home. The artwork in the restaurant was commissioned by the Anselmos and depicts items that have a special meaning to their family.
So what made you pick this space in particular?
Well, we like the intersection. So we have down there the intersection of Suisun Valley Road and Mancos that come together, and it was kind of like it's an entrance to the valley.
Yes.
Is how we kind of figured it, and it was a perfect spot. Our concept was to have a village because it kind of represents all the places we've been to, and then where we're at right now, and then hoping to represent where we want to go.
Nice.
So, and all the people that have been involved with us throughout the time is kind of like our village. So that's how the whole thing came, Village 360.
Okay.
Kind of like our full circle of what we're doing, and it represents kind of the view from our rooftop bar, a couple different things. But the village is kind of a place where we kind of want people to come in, have a cup of coffee, grab a pastry, just kick back, take it down a notch, relax, enjoy a view instead of your phone. That's where the coffee shop came in, so we figured to start early in the morning, then the wine tasting bar, and then I'm all about food and wine. So we wanted a restaurant, so then that was born. We started having these dreams and like, oh God, a rooftop bar would be great. Oh, a wellness center where people can do yoga would be great. And then it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and we didn't know like how we were gonna tackle the beast, I'd say. And you know, it's been a challenge, but we're getting through it. We put up a tent for my niece's wedding and just saw everybody there just enjoying it. And I mean, it literally changed our whole route, like of everything we were thinking of doing.
So you kind of started in like with one mindset and kind of veered a little bit when you saw that. Because this is a beautiful spot for a wedding. I mean, look at the whole
we love
background.
We've had job promotion events. We've had a lot of corporate events here, and just birthdays, anniversaries, just small little things that kind of, we want to keep it small. Where people still, but just to enjoy things. We take it for granted now, but when you see people come out here and they're like, wow, then it resonates again with you, like, oh yeah, I forgot we have this beautiful view. It's not a business, it's let's go back to our purpose.
Community events include Art on the Vine, Crush, and Black Friday. Can't make those? Come out for Trivia Tuesday or Friday community nights, where artisan pizzas and live music flow right alongside the wine. Club members are granted exclusive access to the lounge, where original works of curated art from the Fairfield Sassoon Visual Arts Association are on display.
So where do you guys see yourselves going in the next 5 years or so? What do you see happening here?
Hopefully the restaurant will be full-blown at that point. The coffee shop will be full-blown, elevating the wine business a little bit, and then just kind of keeping with those small events and letting people celebrate those monumental moments.
Nice.
You know, I would say 90% of our business right now is all locals, where they're coming out for lunch, or they're grabbing a glass of wine, hitting a book. I have about 15 people that come here with their laptops and do their work, and they're like, what a better place to do their work and have this view. So we're sharing it with the locals, kind of upgrading an area for them to come to where it's not, traffic's not in your way and all that stuff. But I think we're keeping it to where we can get the visitors in at a certain level. You know,
without kind of destroying everything along the way.
Nobody wants to destroy it. I don't think anybody wants to destroy it.
I love that people can locally have a place like this to come to that's still like not, you know, you can still come and get a seat here, hopefully.
Besides Village 360, there's so many places out here. We got so many wineries. We have Camus that just opened up next door. We have Wooden Valley Winery. We have Viesers. We've got Mangles. We got the Co-op. We've got so many places. The filling station down by Mancus. I mean, there's so much to do right now that they don't have to go out of town.
They can kind of do it all and really all within like a mile radius.
Exactly.
So it's just so nice to see people out and enjoying like our local areas.
Village 360 is not only a story of resilience and determination, it is also a labor of love. What Jody and Jeff have built here is truly special. It represents the heart of Fairfield's community, a calm respite where all are welcome to come and gather, relax, and enjoy.
If you didn't have to do the day-to-day stuff, what would be your favorite thing to do here?
Talking with people.
Yes.
Yeah, I just love it. Like sometimes I have to get paperwork done, so I'll just run into the office. I'm like, I'm locked in here. But I could sit downstairs and chit chat with everybody all day long.
What would you want people to know about Village 360? If they've never been here, never heard of it, what would you want them to know?
Just come give us a shot and be part of the village. Just come, you know, let's put your name on our wall. Like, you know, we can meet you and you can meet us. And it's just a place for people to gather.
This is a beautiful place, and hopefully as we spread the word, more people will be able to come out and support you guys.
Spread the word, spread the word.
We definitely will. Thank you so much, Jody, for talking to me.
I appreciate it.